Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and I had conversations recently with a couple of different folks, and it made me think I need to make a little video about this because it had been something that if I hear twice in a week, I know that it's on other people's minds, or other people can learn from the conversation. So today's lesson, kids, is very moving. So it actually is about moving, and so the conversation went something like this: I lost it when I moved. I lost it in a move, and I thought, how do you lose your coins when you move? And then I realized, well, it has a lot to do with the fact that depending on how far you're moving and who's helping you move, it's very easy to lose things. I think most of you, if you've traveled a far distance, then you know that this can happen, especially if you're moving using a moving company. So I have a few pointers just for you guys to think about, and I know that currently in this day and age, we're seeing one of the most massivist, one of the largest movements of migration in American history. You're seeing a lot of people move more so than you have in the last couple of decades. It's not like this is the Great Western Expansion or anything, but go east, young man. Leave California, go to Tennessee. I know that's how it works. So first of all, of course, if you're younger, you're just getting out of college, you don't have a lot of stuff, everything you own fits in the back of the Corolla, this is going to be a little bit different for you. Just keep an eye on your stuff and know where it's at, right? But that same principle is going to apply as we go. This also varies a lot depending on your age and how you're traveling. So if you are taking just a U-Haul with some buddies and one extra car, it's still likely that you're going to be okay when you travel. The difficulty comes in, first of all, if you're older and you absolutely have to have somebody else help you move, or if you're moving a great distance with a whole household of things. And where you run into the most trouble, of course, is where you actually pay somebody to pack and to move your stuff. So if you're paying somebody to pack your stuff and move your stuff, that's where you really leave yourself exposed. So what I would advise people to do is, if you actually are paying somebody to pack, and even if you're paying somebody just to load, but you've already packed, there's a couple different things. First, keep the more valuable things with you. In other words, if you know where you're going and you can keep things nearby, then that's something that if you can put the more valuable things in your car, if you can get them into a single box kind of thing, that's probably the way to go. Secondly, if you're going to package stuff, don't write coins really big on the box. Now this may sound kind of obvious, but some of you guys are really detailed and you will write coins on your box, and it's much better to write something like pantry. If you've got a box full of proof sets and it's kind of heavy, you may just want to write pantry on there or something along those lines. I've also known people when they moved who told me, they took their more valuable slabbed coins and they put them literally in between their linens in a box labeled linens, and that was fine. It's just those little things to think about when it comes to moving, so that you don't end up losing any of your coin collection when you move. There is one other thing that I've had people tell me that they've done in the past, and that is they actually shipped their coins to themselves at their new address. Now, this one I'm kind of 50-50 on. You want to make sure that you're shipping it the right way. Generally, anything that's more valuable, we ship registered mail. Also, if you want to make sure that you're there to pick the coins up. So you don't want the coins to get there before you do, generally speaking. So there is that. And also, it can be a lot more expensive to ship coins than you would think if you have a larger group of coins. So those are things to consider. Your main goal, of course, is just to not lose anything when you move. So you're going to want to make sure that you are taking care to package things yourself, to label things inappropriately, but to know where things are. So know how you label it, know where it is, and know who's handling your stuff. And good luck on your move. I hope that helps you out a little bit. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. Thanks so much for watching. You can subscribe by clicking on the button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.